Sorry if I yelled that a bit loud, but hey everyone, it's Destroyers of the Wizard World here, and, Khrysalis Part 2 is out. If you already did not know that, then you are really late. But, yeah. Khrysalis Part 2 is out, and we are now starting it, getting ready to do my first quest.
Wait, what is this? You know these aberrations? Quickly, speak to them and discover what they want.
Oh, so Merle Ambrose is here. Let's see. No, that's not the main
And
quest.
perhaps you will find
Oh, wait, yeah, it's a side quest. Let's just get it anyways.
And perhaps you will
Who
find
cares?
the
Let's just get it.
illumination you require.
Alright,
In your battle
so
against the shadow.
I'm guessing this is Merle Ambrose. Yeah, it is.
Be at ease, good Mantis, young wizard. It is time to throw down Morganth and her dark work.
Blah, blah, blah. Don't care. Let's talk to this guy from Safaria. Blah, blah, blah. Don't care. Talk back to Zoltana. And I don't care. Wow, they give pretty good
the Dying
stuff.
Stars. Find
Ooh,
Zarozinia
supernova.
and look for a way to cross the Starfall Sea.
Blah, blah, blah. Wow, this place looks different. Oh, dang it. I have to hurry this up. It doesn't look the same as usual. I don't know why. It just looks a bit different all of a sudden. But let's go to this work portal. Wait, where are we? Which one are we supposed to go to? This one? I hope it's this one. Better be this one. Okay. Okay. Let's do this. Come on, we got 5 minutes. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Okay, the servers are going down because apparently there's a lot of lag in Khrysalis. So the servers will be going down for a bit. So I want to hurry up and make this video to show you guys that Khrysalis Part 2 is out now. Obviously, you can tell by what's going on right now. And it looks like we're finally going to get to go do all that stuff that they promised to do us last time.
Spellbinder, I've been waiting for you. The way to Crest
4
was
minutes.
barricaded by the guards. Help me collect some dragon beetle pods from this cabin. Be careful. Dragon beetles fight.
Good for them. I can beat them up. Okay. I think that'll be all I need. Alright, where are they? Hold on. Alright. So let's go fight these dragon beetles. Hopefully they're not bosses. Alright, so guys, yeah, Khrysalis Part 2, and also not only Khrysalis Part 2 is up, but they also added new updates. Like, for one thing, they added the shadow weapons, which allow you to, your weapons now may cast spells. Like, I don't know, I've never seen one, but, like, they might cast, and I don't know, let's say they can cast a, sprite. Your wands can cast a sprite. So, oh, these guys are easy. So yeah. Oh, dang, I'm not wearing a wand. Oh, well. But, yeah, that's, so, I'm sorry, guys. I kind of have to rush this, so, not really paying attention right now. What did this guy say? The final countdown. Oh, yep. Yeah, that's Nicole. Shout out to her. She's my friend. I guess she really wanted to be in my video because we were talking about it earlier. KingsOut has really stepped their game on this. Yeah, they honestly did because I'm pretty, just by these first characters here, they look pretty cool. So let's just, okay, back to the subject. They added shadow wands, they added new level 98 pets, balances a Sabertooth, and life has the lowest spell, I guess, because that would be a Drade. But I mean, like, spell-wise, not on actually stats, because stats probably life is better. 2 minutes. Okay, so, 2 minutes. So, there's new pets, new wands. What else is there? Let me check. Let me check the official Twitter page. Hold on real quick. Okay, that probably killed him anyways. So, Wizzy. Alright, so they're dead. Okay, so they said that Test ROM's going to be offline for a little bit, and that there are also not only just the new pets, but you can make new hybrids with them. They have a picture right now showing a 1 minute. They have a picture right now showing a picture of a hybrid of a Sabertooth and a picture of the Death's version combined, and it makes like this little black and white colored Sabertooth. Wow, this place gives you a lot of good experience. Alright, so they have that. Alright, so we're going to Crescent Beach. Let's see how this place looks.
The barricade burns down, leaving little more than a pungent smell.
Alright, so apparently it says Test ROM is offline on the actual site. So they have increased levels. The levels now go to level 100, and the max amount of gold for level 96 and up is now 400,000 gold. They also made level 100 henchmen that are now available in the crown shop. So I guess that'll help some people. And there's new schools. There's new shadow forged weapons. Oh, this place looks cool. What I'm looking at right now, and I'm guessing the connection just broke. That means all things are all now offline. So yeah, here's Altana right here, and everything's still not loaded for some reason. Connection lost. I'm not gonna press OK because I know what's gonna happen. It's gonna send everybody out. So unlike make cast spells, these spells instead of doing it by themselves, they actually do it as a boss cheat. You know, like how boss cheats, they'll say a word coming out of them. Well, that's the same thing that's gonna pretty much happen to you, except like it's your wand doing it. And then there's new shift spells for they're like moon spells, but they only last 1 round. It's an attack, and then it goes away. So balance turns into a Grundle, which I think kind of sucks. But it gives 95 attack plus. Oh no, that's fire. Never mind. Shift Thornpaw is balance. 290 balance damage plus 10 armor piercing and accuracy to self. The life one is Shift Green Oak, attacks 250 life damage and adds minus 25 damage ward to the next spell for target, plus a 25 damage blade to the next spell for self. And then Myth is Shreft Dread Paladin, attacks for 270 ice. Oh, that's ice. I'm sorry. Ice damage, plus adds one of these 3 possible increases to incoming damage: 15, 30, or 45. So that should be pretty useful if you get lucky, of course. Now the Myth one, Shift Ogre, attacks 310 Myth damage, school damage, and removes all wards and charms from target. Ooh, that's. Oh man, I'm not gonna like that in PvP. Yeah, that's gonna be really noobish. Wow, especially when you're fighting a Jade, that's gonna be like useful, but then noobish at the same time. If you're doing a 2v2 and then you have a Myth and then he just does that to your main character, that's gonna be terrible. To the main hitter, and then your hitter hits them. Okay, Shift Sugar Glider, attacks 280 death damage and adds a ward to the target for minus 25 to the target's outgoing damage and 50 to the target's next outgoing heal. Shift Piscine, attacks 350 storm damage and steals 1 pip from the target. So that could probably be useful for storms. And they also added new global spells. Combustion adds 20 fire armor piercing plus 110 fire critical. So obviously this King Zhao is trying to look for more critical people, so that says I gotta bump my game up and try to get myself some more block. Katabatic Winds adds 25 armor piercing plus 80 ice critical. Storm actually has the best one because it has the most critical plus armor piercing. When you have that much armor piercing, nobody really even has any critical at all. So I mean any resist at all. So the pierce is kind of useless. But what all of them pretty much do is all of the new global spells give 20 plus 20 armor piercing to their school, except for the ice one. That one gives 25 piercing, and each one gives 90 to 120 critical. Balance gives 100, death gives 100, life gives 90, myth gives 100, storm gets 120, ice gets 80, and fire gets 110. There's new shadow creatures. They're damage creatures, and this time they don't start with just one shadow pip. They actually cost 2 shadow pips. So the King's Isle has made their own little shadow magic icon at the bottom. You know, where it says either damage, heal, or whatever. They made their own little shadow icon at the bottom. It's 100%. Their names are Dark Shepherd, which deals 300 to 750 swamp health to all enemies and give it to half. And then the other one is Dark Fiend, 500 to 945 damage to all enemies. And the last one is 400 to 1,600 damage to one person. See, that Dark Nova one can be useful, but it can also backfire because it can be extremely weak. But at times, it can be very, very powerful, which might be useful if you actually end up getting 1,600 in a PvP. That'll, with regular damage right now, that'll probably get the person to 3,000 damage without a critical. So let's say if you had about the regular amount of damage for a storm. So that's gonna close anyway, so I'm just gonna keep it like that. There's new crafting updates. You can now obtain the crafting title of Transcendent Crafter. Then Oz Tomeka has a new task for you, the guy in 3 points. And they have new castle games. When the owner of a house starts a housing game such as Zeke or Scavenger Hunter or whatever, they will see a button to make the game public. This means that other people will be able to play the game at your house just by selecting it from Eliza Winspar's menu. The owner can stop the game from being listed on the castle games by stopping the game. When the game ends, either by finished by normal or the owner stopping it, the game is removed from the public housing game list. The owner can use the new Send All Away button and remove all unwanted guests. And the rest, everything else, is just updates about spells and whatnot. Spell changes. Insane Bolt has a new Insane cinematic, which also means like it has a new animation. I'm hoping. Look for upgrades to the effect on existing global spells. So that means some global spells might be different now. Legendary Trent spells are now more powerful. I do not know what that means. Cloaked spells that are pierced should now show the correct damage text. Wildfire Trent treasure cards will now only steal positive charms from opponents. Backlash will no longer stack when players cast additional shadow forms while currently in shadow form. Aw, man, no. I like that. That was how I made the 100% backlash and proved all those duelist people wrong. And cloaked shields will cause players' health to appear differently than their actual health. Sometimes this resulted in a defeated player popping back up with some of their health left. Cloaked shields will no longer impact the display of the player's health in PvP. And then the rest is gardening and miscellaneous. And as you all know, test run goes off and then back on. Off on the weekends, off, back on in the weekdays. And that's pretty much it, guys. Oh, and creature quest and spells. Senzen 7-star should once again appear after you use the Assure Moonstone in the Azteca quest Black Hole Moon. Broodmother should respawn when you enter her throne room, and she should no longer repeat her taunts. Grundle Ransacker now has the correct resist on an ice creature. Players can no longer teleport into the Hall of Volar. Some tasks a wizard must face alone. All bosses for the level 78 pest quest have had their health reduced. All bosses for the 8 spell quest have had their health reduced. All bosses for the rank 10 spell quest have had their health reduced. Which pretty much sucks because I already did all of them. But it doesn't really matter anyways because I have a new character that I'm starting on. Well, I'm helping a friend with it. It's life. When I started on it, it was about level 38, and now it's about level 55 right now. and it's only been about let's say 5 days I've been working on it. No, yeah, it's been a week I've been working on it right now. So that's about 20 levels in a week. So if I can do that, I can probably get it up to 90 by the end of the month. So yeah, I guess that's it for now, guys. I'll see you guys later. Destroyer's destroying the place. That's why a test roam is offline now. And peace out. Goodbye.